try and be creative in all aspects of my work. I think as a speaker, I'm trying to assimilate information and not regurgitate it, but deliver it in a way which is compelling and engaging and insightful, really, that incites people to, motivating for people to take action on it. And historically, I've written screenplays and directed TV commercials and things which have required creativity. That said, it's a very hard thing to pin down, and everybody's different. Some people, studies show, are creative when their life is completely free of clutter, for example, and they're sitting on a train staring out of a window or in an empty room thinking. Other people are creative in the exact opposite environment, when the kids are running around, and that's when they get these light bulb moments. So there is no one way, but I think a couple of things can really help. Number one is disruption. That is, you have to disrupt yourself. So you have to continually ask yourself, Kaizen, how can this be better? Because if you've just settled with what you have at the moment, there's no impetus to have a new solution. So you must create disruption. Secondly, I think you must create a creative atmosphere. If you walk into an advertising agency in London, you'll see the creatives live in a room that's filled with games and books and stimuli. So I think the more that you're taking on board, I mean, I used to write action films and I would get a really good idea for an action sequence whilst reading Marx, for example. There's no rationale behind that, but my brain was being stimulated, synapses were being connected, and it was creating activity. And then I think the third thing is the willingness and ability to put ideas together. If you think about it, there is no completely new idea. I'm reminded of that game, what's it called? Chemistry, pharmacy, something like that on the computer, where you're constantly adding elements together and slowly you build an entire society. Well, that's how society has been built. And so you have to train your mind to constantly combine ideas. And that's part of what I think the creative environment is about. But actively doing it consciously at first, like all activities, will allow it to become more of a subconscious right brain activity.